day number 5. I had to figure that out. I was going to remember, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 5 of my 12 days of Christmas. And this one is going to be a card. It's not difficult. It's just cutting paper and matting it and a little bit of stamping. And the crazy thing is, I'm looking for the stamp set, and I can't find it. I just played with it today, so I'm not understanding why I can't find it. I have one of the stamps out, and I need the Christmas tree. And yeah, sitting on the couch waiting for this to happen because I thought, oh, I'm all ready. I'm just going to sit down and relax for a couple minutes. And now I can't find it, which it's like the last thing we have to do. So I'm not going to overthink it. Maybe it'll pop up as I'm going. I don't know. Kind of crazy. Let me get rid of some things on my computer. So if anybody else shows up. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start this card. Again, this is my 12 Days of Christmas Extravaganza. You can still get this class to go, and I do have a live class coming on November 15th from 1 to 5 at Friends on the Square in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. Oh my goodness, I forgot where I live. It's a cute little coffee shop, and it's got a little like storefront too. It has a bunch of different things. It's just cute, and they have a back room that they're letting me use. So I don't have anybody signed up yet, but I would love to have somebody come. The day before, actually, I didn't say this before, but November 14th, I have a free card class. Make 2 cards for free just to get you involved and figure out if you like Stampin' Up! Products. And that's right at 5:30. It's just 5:30 to 6:30. So reach out to me if you like any of the following, and I'd be happy to help you out and get you signed up for either the to-go, the live, or the free 2-card class, which is, like I said, on Friday the 14th of November, and then this class where we'll try to make all 12 items in that one day, and that's from 1 to 5. And they're both at the Friends on the Square place. So, okay, let me go ahead and put you down, and we will get started making this card. Here we go. As usual, right? And you're gonna see my shirt and my pants and all that crazy stuff. Hopefully, I have so much. I keep saying this to you guys. I have so much stuff out for making everything. I mean, it's all the same stuff. It's all the parts for all the projects I'm making, but for some reason, I don't know what I did with the stamp set. So the tree might not be stamped, but I'll show you what it looks like. So, oops, not very good position here. Let's see, is that better? Nope. Oh, my internet is really messing up too lately. There we go. Is that better? I don't know why the internet is so weird, but it is. It's like really fuzzy, like pixel. And I'm not sure why, unfortunately. So, is that better? Okay, so this is a card we are going to be making. And this is the stamp set. Right there, that tree. And that 'tis the season. I cannot find on my table. So hopefully by the time we get to the inside, we will find it. I also wanted to tell you, remember when I said this card, I found it on a site? Remember, this is the 3rd day. We made this, and I said I'd tell you who made it. I remembered to look it up. And she's from Created by Ottaway, Ottaway. She did this. And this card, the idea, not the exact card, but this is kind of where I got the idea, is from West Coast Paper. So, yeah, those are the people that helped me figure this out. I will go ahead and start. So this is a regular card. It's 8.5 by 4 1/4, or 8.5 by 5.5, and scored at 4 1/4. And this is real red. And we'll be using 3 different kind of ribbon type stuff on it. And you'll get all the product for this. The only thing you won't get, you won't get the bundle, the stamps or the dies. All the other product you will receive with this. I did all the cutting. I'm gonna put my glass. Oh, sneak peek. Don't look at that. That's for another day. I'm gonna put that to the side. I thought it was far enough away. There we go. We are going to be using real red, shaded spruce, basic white, and then the gold. We need to cut one of the circles out from Spotlight in Nature. But we have some gluing. So we have 4 different types of the DSP that came with this suite. We got the stars, the trees, the stripes, and the polka dots. Totally can use whatever you want because you're getting a full pack of this DSP. So more than you can choose anything you want, but these are what I chose. So I'm going to go ahead. You will get the dimensions also, but if you want to know, this is 2 by 2. This is 1 1/4 by 3. This is 1 3/4 by 2, and this is 1. No, I'm sorry. This is 1 3/4 by 2. Wait, 2 by 2. Sorry. 1 1/4 by 3. 1 3/4 by 2, and then 2 1/2 by 3. I changed the dimensions on the squares or the rectangle square and the rectangles, because for some reason they weren't working for me the way she did it. I did a little bit different, and it just wasn't working. So when I was looking, I just changed that up. So we're just gonna put glue on all these pieces and put them on. Did I glue this already? No. Put them on the corresponding mats. And what I did with the mats is I just gave it added 1/8 of an inch from on each side, on the side. So instead of 2 by 2, I did 2 1/8 by 2 1/8. So that's all I did. And I did, see, that'd be pretty too, but I have one like that. And I did that in shaded spruce. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mat all these. I love this polka dot. I'm a polka dot kind of person. There's that one. And that one. Oops. Glad I didn't have a lot of glue on that. I would have made a mess. Okay, and what I did was I tied the real red ribbon bow around this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And what I did was I did the fake thing, because I can never tie a good bow when I tie it around something. So all I did was, and I put this right in the center. I put tear and tape on both sides. Let's see. Okay, and burnish it. Peel it off, and we'll add that real red ribbon right in the center. Let's see, that's about right. Snip it. I'll put tear and tape on it again because we want to keep that from moving around and tie a bow. And I tried to tie the bow so that, see how there's a dull side and a shiny side? I want both to be shiny, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna snip it. So you have to maneuver it around a little bit for both of them to be shiny, both loops. So that one's shiny. So we're gonna wrap it and push it through so that it's shiny. Then you just gotta play with it. See, got it shiny. If you don't think about it, you're not going to get both of the loops shiny. And then you just gotta play with it to make it pretty. This is very like wide, not thick as in the feel of it thick, but the ribbon is wide to make bows. But again, I'm not the best bow maker. I just want to poke this to make it prettier. It's like stuck. There we go, it's better. But I'm struggling to make it pretty. Like I said, whenever I'm on live, it's always harder to make the bows pretty. Because that's a little better. Because look, I think that's a pretty bow. And I did that one terribly fine. Lickety split. Oh wow. My basset is dreaming. He's giving little barks. And I'm just trimming it to make it look nice. Can you hear him in the background? Okay, so that's one square done. Or yeah, that one is a square, the others are rectangles. This one I used, I didn't center that one very well. I used the gold, this pretty gold. So you'll be getting enough to do this. I used this on quite a few of the projects. And I just did it so that it was like 1/3 away down. So not perfectly in half. And I just tied a bow. Sometimes this is hard to tie because it gets stuck on each on itself. And then we'll play with it and make it look pretty again. It didn't bother me that the bow was going up and down. I kind of liked it. But that's up to you. If you want your bow to go better, you know, like this way, horizontally, go for it. Try to get it to do that. And this ribbon was easier to just tie it, so I didn't have to fake tie it. So I'm gonna trim those like that. And then this one has the twine that comes with the sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the tear and tape trick again. And this is gonna kind of go in the center too. Okay. I'm gonna tie a bow on this one too. Lots of bows on this card. And I'm not usually a bow person, but I don't know. I just made lots of bows on this one. Oops. So I made an X like that. And then I tied the bow right in the center of the X. Uh-oh. Hmm. Am I still going? A new guard page to the stack cannot be created. I don't know what that means. Am I still alive? I don't know what that means. I'm going to try to come back on and see. I don't know what is going on with my internet. Huh. Hey, Vic. Can you tell me if I'm still live? It says not connected. Or is it connected? Of course not. Oh my gosh. Don't know what's going on. Let's see if you're connected this way. Yeah. Hey guys, are you out there? My computer, like my granny glasses here. I'm trying to get back on, so I don't know if it says I'm still live, but I don't know if I'm out there. There we go. Let's try this again. Oh, that's so weird. My computer, I couldn't see that you said that I'm good, Vic. So it showed, like, my screen totally went blank and everything. So I didn't know. I'm talking away and doing this thing. And yeah, I didn't know if I was still live or not. Okay, so I'm going to put you back down and see if we can keep going here. So nothing changed? Did I leave you guys at all? There we go. Okay, so we're back on. I don't know if we ever were off, but on my computer, it looked like we weren't live anymore. And then when I flipped my phone, it said I was live, but I couldn't tell because I couldn't see if you guys were there or not. Nope, never left. I got it a little blurry. Oh, well, that's good to know. Sorry about all that. That's funny. I had a white screen and it said something about oh snap and all that good stuff. So I thought that meant that was for you guys too. I have no idea what that was. Okay, so all I'm doing is now tying a bow on this. And I kind of cut this really short, so I hope I can get this bow tied. If not, I will I'll cut a piece that's a little longer, but I think I got it. I think I can. I did. So I just tied this in the center and tried to make it a little pretty. And like I said, I cut this one's really short, so don't do that when you cut your ribbon. Give yourself enough to cut and make a pretty bow. Okay, so the only thing we have to do now is the paper that has the pretty Christmas trees on it. I'll show you. I should have grabbed a piece of that, but I didn't. Hold on. Oh, it's the polka dots. Hold on, I'm looking. I have some left. Here we go. So, what I did was I took the circle punch and I just cut out, I have a different tree, but I'm gonna cut out this one. It really doesn't matter. Just whatever tree you can find on that paper. See, this one, I used the single tree, but it doesn't matter. It's whatever you can find on the paper. So we have that, and then I used this out of the nature, Spotlight Nature circles, and I used the gold foil, and I'm going to go ahead and cut a circle out of the gold foil. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that up on the foil. So the circle is just going to lay in the center, and we'll pop it up with dimensionals. And I know I put a lot, but I don't want the center to hang. And I just think 5 is kind of a good number. Oops. My husband is coming. I can hear the door close, so the dogs may bark, just so you know. He's on his way in. Okay, and I just put that in the center, like that. And that is going to go on this one. And since it's already up on dimensionals, I'm just going to put it regular glue and put it on here, center it in the middle. A little bit of each on each side. Okay, now we're going to take the card base and we're going to go ahead and add them. So I put this one up in this corner. I'm going to lay them down first so that I can make sure that I have them correctly. Man, I really don't like that bow. I'm going to have to redo that bow. My one looked much better. That one will go here. This one will go down here. And this one will go down here. So I think we're good. We got good measurements here. And I did put them all, but this one on dimensionals, because this is on dimensionals, so I lifted all these up too. So I'm going to go ahead and add those. To all the square and the rectangles. dimensionals, but I still want them to sag in the middle. And this one will be flat. So I'll add that one first. That one will be flat because, like I said, the circle is dimensional, and we don't want that one to stick out even more. So put it right about there. Put this one next to it. Oops. About the same distance. And then this one will go up in the right-hand corner, I think. Yep. Right up here. And this one will go in the left-hand corner. The front will be done. Right about there. And then on the inside, oh, look what I did. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I had the card backwards. On the inside, we're gonna put a mat of the shaded spruce. And if I could find my stamps, we would stamp the Christmas tree and then emboss the light, the star at the top of the tree. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna look one more time because I literally just used this stamp set. And I'm not sure how I could have lost it. But I don't think if you've been watching me that you would be surprised that I have lost. I have been having that problem lately. So let's see. I'm just gonna move some paper around. Hold on. Give me a sec. I literally just used that stamp set. Well, I will show you instead on the card that I made because I can't find it. See, that'll teach me again that I did not clean the table off. I just keep adding to it. Okay, well, so this is what I did. There's a stamp set. I mean, there's a stamp that looks like this, which we've used before in previous projects. And then I heat embossed the star on the top and then put "'Tis the Season," so then you could put your message also. So that is our card tonight. Like I said, it's not a hard card. I'm not gonna glue this down because once I find the stamp set, I will go ahead and do what I just said. So I stamped the tree and embossed the star and put the greeting on it. So that's our card for tonight. I will show you the rest that we've done. So this was today, obviously. We just sat and watched and did it. Yesterday we made some ornaments. We made this one. And we made this one, the Christmas tree. And then on that was Saturday. Friday we made this Christmas card. That one was fun. Thursday we made the Post-it notes. And Wednesday, we made the notebook. That's the Christmas tree right there that you're supposed to stamp on the inside of the card. But again, I can't find the stamp set. So, but that is it then. Those are all the projects so far. I think we have one more using this, and then we're going to switch over and start using this one, the stamps. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to use some of the dies that are in this modern Christmas suite, but this is the stamp set I'm going to use a lot of. I might interchange them, but I want to start using this one along with Peaceful Garden paper, pack of paper. Okay, but like I said, I'm going to interchange them and use a little bit of everything, but switch gears a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to turn you around. And there we go. And say goodbye. Boy, you can tell I didn't put any makeup on today. Sorry. So thank you for showing up. If you would like any information about this class, the 12 Days of Christmas, it's kind of a big extravaganza class. So it's not something, it's exactly 12 projects, and will be done on November 9th, next Sunday, a week from today. So my little saying is, let's make hearts happy one, what do I say? Crafty creation at a time, okay? Thank you so much. Take care. See you tomorrow.